I went to Aldi's. Aldi's has the best gluten-free bread that I've been able to find. It's, if you've ever looked at, probably haven't, but if you ever look at gluten-free bread, the slices are about this big and the loaf's about that big, and it's $9. But Aldi's has regular sized pieces of bread and regular sized loaves for like $6.99. It's still kind of expensive for a loaf of bread, but it's better than the other because the other one is like half the size and twice the money. So I went to get bread, and what else did I want? Some milk, and they have good cheeses. I didn't need any cheese, but Aldi has good cheeses at a good price. And I found these. I don't need them, but I thought they sounded fun. Clancy's is an Aldi brand, and these are Chipotle BBQ kettle cooked potato chips. So they are gluten-free, of course, because they're just potatoes. Let's see, 1 ounce. It's 5 servings per container, so 1 ounce is a fair amount, probably about that much, which I wouldn't eat that in a serving probably. 1 ounce is 140 calories, 7 grams of fat, 17 grams of carbohydrates, 3 grams of fiber, 2 grams of protein. I wonder where the protein comes from. But anyway, we will give these a try. I like barbecue potato chips on sandwich. I've been on the sandwich mood lately. I even bought some bologna and had bologna sandwiches for a few days. Oh, come on. You make these things so you can't get them open. My secret to getting them open is to sort of break the seal with a pin if you don't have a because it's like a suction seal kind of thing. See, now they open right up once you break that seal. That's the secret if you don't have a pin. No, you can't have these. These aren't good for doggies. No, get down. I'll get you breakfast. I need dinner in a little bit. That was like a heart or a butt. They taste like a barbecue potato chip with a sprinkling of like chili pepper or chipotle pepper or whatever on it. So not hot, not really. They just have the flavor of chipotle, but not the heat. And then of course they have the flavor of the barbecue too. These are pretty good. I would get them again. Aldi has a twice as nice guarantee. Have it replaced and get a refund if you don't like it. I never saw that before. But I'll probably for dinner, I'll probably just make a sandwich. I've got some leftover. I make this sub. If you look way back, you can see probably me making it in a video called Rosa's Sub, and it's like a French bread loaf, and you put that thin slice like you get in the Tupperware package kind of thing in the deli, not the deli, but the, in with the lunch meats. You put thin sliced ham, thin sliced turkey, cheese, grated cheese. I use Colby Jack. Then you put the top on, and then you take half a cube of butter and melt it and put a half a pack of Hidden Valley Ranch dry dressing mix or seasoning mix or whatever. Mix that in the butter and then brush it over the top of your loaf of bread, and then you wrap it up in foil and bake it at 400 for like 20 minutes, and then take the top off and cook it a little more, or even broil it if you really watch it because it burns quick to crisp up the top. So I made that for my grandson last week because it's one of his favorites. And I've got a little bit of the ham and the turkey left, so I'll probably make myself a sandwich and put this on it. When I was a teenager, I spent one whole year I took bologna sandwich with mayonnaise and cheese, just a slice of American cheese, bologna, mayonnaise, and then a bag of barbecue potato chips, and I'd put those on the sandwich and crunch it, down, and maybe a piece of fruit, and that was my lunch every day for probably a whole year. That was either just before or just after my mom died. So mid-high school, my mom died when I was 14. I think it was after my mom died, but before my dad remarried. He remarried pretty quick. This woman came in like a vulture after him. I think she'd always she had a crush on him from when they worked together years before. And as soon as she found out he was a widower, she was like, swooped in. And he had 2 teenage daughters, didn't know what to do with, so he was easy pickings. So anyway, I would recommend these. They're pretty good, and all these stuffs, Aldi brand stuff's always like chemical free and additive free and all that kind of stuff. It's pretty good, a lot better for you than stuff you get like Lay's or whatever, chips. It's funny now that I'm talking, I'm getting this little after bit of heat. They didn't feel hot when I was eating them, but now I'm getting a little bit of after heat. Alrighty, that is it. I also filmed, I'm gonna put this one up tomorrow and the other one today. I met one of my subscribers, so go check that video out. Meet one of my subscribers. She had won a giveaway, and she lives real close to me, so I drove her halfway and met her and handed off the giveaway that she won in person. So it was kind of fun meeting one of my subscribers. So go check that out. And coming real soon is the end of this month. It's the 5th year anniversary for the Dollar Tree train, and everybody that ever rode the train that could possibly be on it is on it, so there's a ton of chances to win. I think there's 21 of us. So watch for that. That's going to be fun. I already bought my stuff, so I just got to film my Dollar Tree train add what I'm giving away and what I'm adding on to the Dollar Tree train. Well, I love y'all and talk to you soon. Hope you're having a good week. Today's Saturday, so I hope you're having a good weekend. And I'm going to be gone next Friday and Saturday. We're leaving early Friday morning, coming back Saturday night for my granddaughter's college nursing school graduation. And Howard is leaving to go back to China Thursday night. So just, 4 more days? 5 more days that he'll be here, and then he'll be gone. And he's not coming back to live with me next year or this coming school year, so that'll be it. Although I'm sure I'll see him. He's got to come by and pick up all his stuff sooner or later. He's just going to leave it all here. All right, love y'all. Bye-bye.